Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And for this reading, I'm using an old favorite deck, my Magical Mermaids and Dolphins oracle card deck. Okay, so we're going to start the reading off by drawing 3 cards. And the purpose of this reading is really to kind of give an overview, kind of a snapshot of the week ahead and some of the themes and some of the opportunities and challenges that we're gonna meet during the week. Okay, so the first card is for Monday and Tuesday, and this card says wait, and the message says don't rush into action right now, bide your time for better results. Okay, so that's pretty specific, that's pretty clear. So at the beginning of the week, it's a good time to basically wait things out. And if you've been wanting to have a heart-to-heart with someone, if you've been wanting to make changes in your relationship, if you've been thinking about booking a vacation or investing in something or whatever it is, or even if you have even like whatever you're kind of considering right now, if you're thinking about buying something or going into business with someone or whatever, it really pays to not take action right now. And especially if it feels like you've been taking a lot of action in other areas of your life and you've been doing lots of new stuff, it really pays to not do anything. Things will sort themselves out in this time. Things will sort themselves out, loose ends will kind of tie themselves on their own, and things will come to light in this time that haven't come to light yet. So it's really, really valuable for you to maybe not make any fast moves at the beginning of the week. Okay, the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, we've got a new dawn. And this card says, the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. This is actually similar to the Judgment card in the tarot deck, I think. This is really about entering a new phase of your life, a new chapter, and being able to kind of close the door on the past and step forward. I feel like it's also about being present. I feel like, especially with tarot readings, sometimes there's like a lot of focus on the past or the future and not so much the present. And it's funny, this card is in the middle of the reading. I feel like this card is really about creating positive experiences for yourself through being present. So, not letting yourself deeply engage in worry or regret about something you might have said or done, or, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. And also not putting a lot of energy into fantasizing about the future or worrying about the future. Don't project, like all this positive stuff in the future and really invest in that. Be present. I mean, it's not, obviously it's not bad to, expect good things and, visualize good things happening in the future, but don't let that take you out of the present. So I feel like that's kind of the theme with this card is, and I think the theme for the whole week is to be present. And moving on to the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have Treasure Chest. And it says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. And I think this is exciting because I think that this, it's not so much about financial abundance. I know that that's probably what everyone wants this card to mean. And that's how I always used to read this card. I feel like there's other forms of abundance though that are going to be coming to you that are even better. Like, connecting with people on a deeper level, like surprises, discovering something, like discovering a new passion or a new hobby, learning something, even discovering like a new author that you just love or a new podcast or something like that. I feel like there's something that's going to happen on the weekend that really brings a lot of pleasure and specialness into your life, something that you really appreciate and enjoy. Okay, so I'm just going to take a step back here and look at these cards all together And my kitten is to my left, and she's playing around with tomatoes on the table. And maybe she'll come visit us in a minute. Come walk through the reading again. Melina. So I feel like the theme of this week has a lot to do with being present and discovering things. And I say that because I'm looking at the girl peeking into the chest. So I feel like this is about the fact that when you wait things out and you don't, you practice inaction and just stepping back and letting things unfold, you're able to be more present in the now. And when you're more present in the now, you're able to discover things. You're able to discover, magical things that you maybe would have overlooked or not even noticed had you been all in your head about the future or the past or whatever. So I feel like that's kind of the theme of the week. I'm just looking for anything else that jumps out at me. If you notice anything that jumps out at you, please feel free to share in the comments below. And notice, if there's a particular card that really draws your attention, or a particular symbol in these 3 cards that really kind of jumps out at you. I'm noticing a repeat symbol in the sunshine and then the light that's coming from this chest. I feel like there's a lot of light there. And this seashell couch actually kind of mimics the rays of the sun a little bit. So I'm not sure what that could possibly mean. But I feel like there's a theme of light, if that makes sense. I don't know how to interpret it beyond that, but I'm noticing kind of a theme of light. And yeah, I feel like I did that reading really, really fast for some reason. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that's jumping out at me. No, I think I've summed it up in 7 minutes. Wow. Normally I feel like I'm always running out of time for my readings. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. And once again, I invite you to share, what card draws you in the most? And what is it about that card that draws you in? And how does that particular card, with its symbolism, its colors, the words on the card, how does that resonate for you in your life right now on a personal level? And if you want to share, if you feel like sharing, please feel free to share in the comments below. Okay, my name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotworld.com, and you can visit my website to find all kinds of fun tarot resources. So videos on how to read tarot cards and tarot card spreads, deck reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I hope you found it helpful, and have a beautiful week.